up, people? In this video I'm going to share with you guys a case study of a website I built for a client using WEBFLOW. So first of all, how did we get in contact with this client? They posted a job on Twitter and I reached out to them, right? Of the website, first of all, the scope of the website, this is like a website meant for a recording studio. So the guy, Jay, he has a recording studio and he wanted a website that people can go on, book appointments, make payments, and just get a good feel of what they do and all of that, right? So that's the first thing we wanted to do on the website itself, to make it functional, then aesthetic. So as you can see, the first call to action, even though it's not as bold as it could possibly be, the client actually wanted us to make it not just like the usual red button call to action, just something that people can naturally glance over. So like this is schedule appointment button, right? So it takes them over to a Calendly page where people can book an appointment. So if you keep scrolling, you can see we have a few animations just to make it look modern, but still classy, not too flashy and all of that, to keep the focus on the text and the essence of the website. So we just use some stock images and pixels, and you can see reserve a recording studio session today, right? So you can see the services, this is the prices, right? So you can see the mix and master, $50 a song, whatever. Then the recent work, put some songs here, so you can click on this if you want. We just made this simple animation, just something that can make it flow well, right? If you get what I mean. Then just another like easy animation, just an infinity scroll animation showing what to do, tracking, mixing, studio, production, sound, and all of that, right? Then some frequently asked questions. What are the working hours? 8 to 10, Monday to Sunday. How can I pay for appointments? So you can see the PayPal link. People can make the payments and email, contact them to send the screenshots, right? And you can see, do I pay for each year separately? And you can see there's a page to learn an instrument. So if you want to learn an instrument, you can click on this, take you to a different page, and you can check all the pages you want to check all the instruments that they offer, right? So you can see piano, drums, guitar, whatever. So, and this is like a form, and this is like a form, right? You see name, instrument, age, email address, and submit. So that's the whole flow of the website, right? So let's go back to the home page, and this is basically what we wanted to do. So we used WEBFLOW as a website of choice, and they actually didn't want to pay a hosting fee, right? So we just used a free domain, and the thing about WEBFLOW is it's free forever, so you don't have to pay like monthly hosting fee, right? If you have to pay a monthly hosting fee if you're okay using the free extension, right? So you can see instead of like internationalmusicsystem.com, is internationalmusicsystem.webflow.io, right? So that is the only downside, but they were okay with that because they use a bit.ly link shortener. So what else do we do on the website? We use some animations right here, right? Use some scroll triggers, right? And this as well. So you can see, just made it then. What were the results? Let's talk about the results and actual things that this website did to benefit them. First of all, they had a huge spike in their brand identity, because before this they had zero web presence except for their Instagram page, and they also didn't have a website. So just by having a website that's not just like the bare minimum, a website that actually looks really good, that helped them, because a lot of people DM them, they're like, hey, your website looks really good, or people just because the recording prices they charge, a lot of people were like asking, hey, this is too expensive before, but after like checking the websites, checking the Instagrams, right, they're like, oh, this is really good, like this good price, because they feel like it's a premium brand just by having a website that looks good, right? That's the benefit of having a website that looks good, right? Then the second thing is it helped them take appointments more consistently. Because before this, they were only taking appointments through Instagram, and it was only when they were like awake and they could take the appointments, right? But right now you can see there's a scheduled appointment page and it takes you to calendar. So right now, even if they're sleeping, they're awake, whatever, you can always, you get what I mean? They can always take appointments. You don't have to be awake, you don't have to be whatever. You just come here, click a time, right? Come here, put your name, email, whatever, and schedule an event. So this was huge for them, because before this, because they were also working a 9-to-5 job, right? This is like a side business. So they can be working a job, they can be in the office, and somebody wants to book a call or something, or somebody wants to DM them on Instagram, they might not be available. So they've lost so many clients because of that. By having a website that works 24/7 like a robot, they didn't have to worry about that anymore. And lastly, they also had reviews. And lastly, they were also able to take reviews, right? By having a website like this, they were able to register for a lot of websites that have reviews like Trustpilot and all that. Because if you know anything about those websites, Trustpilot, even Google My Business, you can't really have a full listing without having a website. You can have it, but it's like you're doing 20% of the work. By having a website, it will enable them to have reviews, make the business look more legit on Instagram, and so many more benefits. You're also able to book more calls and charge higher prices. So they were able to make at least 6x of what they paid us in terms of their increase in studio sessions, increase in brand identity, and just the followers believing in them, and just that trust. So that is basically what we did in this website. And then if you want us to build your website for you, you can book a call down below. The first link in the description. You can jump on a call, build a WEBFLOW website for you guys if you want. And you can also watch my other videos if you want to learn more about how we work in our agency, the SEO Flow agency. So let me know if you have any questions in the comment section down below, or my email or Instagram DMs. And I'd love to talk to you soon. Peace.